Hello all, this is Kade, and this is the second video in the How to Start Star Citizen series. In this video we'll be looking over the options available within Star Marine and Arena Commander, which should give you an indication of what you can play and how to play it. So let's start off with Star Marine, which is the more basic of the two options right now. Star Marine is your traditional first-person shooter element of the game, with of course a slight variation that there are areas without any gravity, so you'll be floating around. In order to play, you can either start a private match and invite some of your friends, but these will not show up on any of the leaderboards, or you can jump into a multiplayer match. These will show up on leaderboards. Currently, we have two available game modes. Last Stand is fairly similar to Conquest. There are 4 consoles spread around the map, and it's the objective for your team to hold these consoles and gain points. The first team up to 250 points will win the round. The first team to win 3 rounds wins the game. Of course, the more consoles you hold, the more points you will gain. The other option is Elimination, which is a fairly simple free-for-all deathmatch. So anything and everything will try to shoot and kill you. Now before you jump in, you can customize your loadout, and you have a choice between a light armor and a medium armor. The light armor provides more mobility, but the medium armor provides more protection and the additional weapon slot available to you. So let's look at my medium armor loadout here, and they're pretty much mirrored here on the outlaw side. You have to set them up separately from each other, but they function identical. So we're going to use the medium armor, and let's take a look around. As you can see, we have available 4 main weapons. Got a ballistics rifle, an energy rifle, an energy shotgun, and an energy sniper rifle. The energy rifle has a 120 shot capacity, and after that it's just empty. It does not need to be reloaded, it has no bullet drop, and it comes with a red dot sight. It makes it, in my opinion, probably the best weapon to use. The ballistics rifle comes with 30 round magazines and uses an iron sight system. I'm not really sure about the punch, but I believe the punch is slightly higher. But what matters far more than the punch of the weapons is your skill to aim. And the red dot sight allows you to very precisely aim, because in Star Marine you want to go for the headshots, because as you can look here at this character, you can see he has a lot of protection around his chest area, and even the limbs are quite well protected, but the head is relatively vulnerable, so headshots are the best way to kill somebody. The shotgun is a weapon that some people love and some people hate. It's a short range energy based weapon. It is capable of a one-hit kill when you aim relatively to the head or encounter a lightly armored target. However, if you encounter somebody with a medium armor and you shoot them in the chest, they generally will turn around and kill you before you can really get the kill on them. So it can be useful in close quarters when you get a surprise, but the rifles are more versatile. Finally, the energy sniper rifle uses a charge-based system of 4 steps. You can listen to the audio cues when it happens. When it is fully charged, a headshot will kill anyone. So it can be quite useful, but do keep in mind that the current available maps have relatively few longer range avenues, so the chances of sniping are relatively minor. Within your sidearm, currently only available is the Arc Light energy pistol. There was also a ballistics option, but I'm not sure what happened to that right now. It functions functionally identical to the energy rifle, but it is of course less powerful, and it has 60 rounds available on tap, and once it's empty. Your helmet. The light helmet provides a bit more visibility to the medium helmet, but the medium helmet provides you with a bit more protection. So these are your loadouts available to you when you're playing Star Marine. And as I said, when you're playing it, it's a fairly basic first-person shooter. So let's take a look at Arena Commander. Arena Commander has a few more options. Again, you have multiplayer and private matches, but you can also play it on your own. So when you play it on your own, you don't really earn anything, but it's a very good practice. You can fly around for free. You can do the Pirate Swarm, Vandal Swarm, or you can race. Racing is, well, fairly explanatory. You race around the track. It is quite tricky, and especially when you go into multiplayer, there are people that have really practiced it a lot and they know all the shortcuts. However, it's a very good way to earn yourself some rec when you're playing it in multiplayer. The swarms, the Vandal swarm is considered to be slightly easier than the pirate swarm, and it's simply a wave-based survival mode. I believe there are about 21 waves, and when you kill all of them, congratulations, you beat the whole lot. It's getting, of course, increasingly more difficult as you move on. Keep in mind that the enemies you kill will drop repairs and ammo, so if you're using ballistic weapons and also your missiles, you want to keep stocking up on that. Finally, when you look at the multiplayer, you'll see I have 6 options. You can just fly around for free, nothing to worry. You got a free-for-all deathmatch. The race, as we mentioned, very good to earning some RDC. Again, you can do cooperative Vandal Swarm and Pirate Swarm, or you can do a team-based deathmatch. So what's important about the RDC that I'm mentioning? Well, the RDCs are credits which you can use to rent equipment or even ships. So if you only have a basic aura, you can go, for example, into Classic Race, start earning yourself some RDCs, and then you can rent a better ship on the RSI website with those credits for a week. And you can then use this ship to earn yourself more RSC at a higher rate, and generally because the better ship you have, the more you can score. And this way you can pretty much fly any of the ships available in the game and just try them out as you go, which is a really nice way of going. And you can also use these ships in the persistent universe. And the persistent universe will be the topic of our next video. But before we go there, let's take a quick look at ship customization for Arena Commander. Keep in mind that this is only for Arena Commander. This will not set your ships up for the universe. So what we're looking at here is the F-7C Hornet, the civilian version of the Hornet Heavy Fighter, or Medium Fighter, I'm not sure the classification these days. As you can see, it comes with a bunch of basic weapons and missiles, as well as some other equipment that is available. So how do you change them? Well, as you can see, this one has an empty slot on the nose. So let's go ahead there and put something on there. Now I've got 2 options here. It is a size 3, as you can see, slot. So I can put a size 3 weapon on there, or a turret, or a gimbal point. If I want to put a weapon on there, I just click on weapon, done. It's on there, save changes, and I go in there. If you're wondering, the Pyro Burst is a space shotgun for your ship. The other option is I can go and put on a gimbal. The nice thing about gimbals is that the weapons will track your mouse movements. So when you're playing with keyboard and mouse, gimbals can be quite handy in getting your shots to land on target. So we put on a gimbal, then we go back, and now we can put on a gun. But what you notice here is that I go from a size 3 to a size 2. The reason being is when you put a gimbal on there, it actually takes up the size 3 slot, and it will allow you to put on a size 2 gun. And the trade-off there is that you can now move your gun around with the mouse, but you get a smaller gun. And you can see here I have some ships that some weapons that I can put on there. Some of them are all in use, and some of them I can put on there. So I say I put a laser cannon on there. Well, now I've put on an additional weapon to my ship, which is quite nice, of course. The same can be done for missiles. When you look here, you can change the racks themselves. So I can see I've got these racks equipped, and you can also change the missiles. There are various types of missiles, and you can also rent missiles and guns with REC again. So you can really experiment and create a loadout that you really like. And if you're playing enough, I mean, it doesn't take all that much time. You can easily keep up the rent equipment, the rentals, for as long as you want. So those are your basic options for Star Marine and Arena Commander. Of course, when you start playing, you'll start to need to get a bit of a hang of things. However, in order to show you some gameplay, we will go into the persistent universe, which will be the topic of our next video. I hope that this video has been informative to you and useful. If it was, give it a thumbs up, and if you got any feedback, please leave it down in the comment section. This was Carday, as always. Thank you for watching. Until next time.